What's going on, traders? My name is Ricky. Thank you guys again for joining us for another helpful video. So this video is going to be talking about my favorite things about swing trading. So if you guys don't know what swing trading is compared to day trading, instead of buying and selling the stock or ETF all within one day, you either hold it for a number of days or weeks, or just depending on the term of that specific trade. So it just means that you hold it for a number of days instead of buying and reselling it after a couple of minutes or hours. So that's the idea of swing trading, and I'm going to share my experience and why it is that I love swing trading and what has led to my success. So I'm going to be talking about why I love swing trading, why it's the most, I think, effective way for trading in my current situation, because of my kind of, we're all different, right? We all have different lifestyles, and some people are busier than others. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about why swing trading I think is the best fit for me, and just hoping that it can guide you guys in the right direction. So let's go ahead and get right to it. I think one of the first reasons that I think swing trading is the most effective and most suitable trading style for myself is because I'm extremely busy, right? And like a lot of you guys might have a job, right? You guys might be a full-time student. You guys might have a lot of things going on in your life, especially during the normal market hours. So depending on where it is that you are, just comparatively with Mountain Standard Time, it's from 7:30 to 2 o'clock that the market is open. So with that being said, how is it that you're supposed to be, day trading or taking advantage of any opportunities intraday when you're at work or when you're at school, or when, it just doesn't meet your schedule for whatever it is that you have to do? So with that being said, a majority of my meetings and everything it is that I do when it comes down to my work has to take place in the AM, right? So therefore, I don't have the time to take advantage of these intraday opportunities. But one of the great things about swing trading is that I do my technical analysis, or my due diligence, right, in the stocks that I'm watching, usually on Sunday, or I wait for Monday for the market to open and kind of see how every stock is opening for the week, and I prepare and plan for my trade. So if my goal for that upcoming week is anywhere from 15 to 20% growth, then I make sure that the 2 or 3 stocks that I'm focusing on for that week, I plan out where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where I'm going to be cutting my losses, the support, the resistance, and what confirmation I'm waiting for to actually before I take a position. I set all my alerts, and that is my full DD for that specific stock, and I move on to the next one. I do that for about 2 to 3 stocks, and that is really just it. I'm alerted, and when this stock is relevant, or when this stock breaks a certain price point. Therefore, it gives me a better understanding that I don't have to be watching these stocks day in and day out, right? Wasting my time just watching the screen. Because of this trading style, I can really sit back, do what it is that I have to, and I'm alerted when the stock is relevant to the price point that I see value in, where I need to sell or where I need to cut my losses. So it's kind of self-sufficient, and it's the most effective way for my trading style. So the second thing is consistent growth. I think, and basically with the people that I mentor and that are part of my lesson library, I see so much more success and consistency with swing trading than day trading. Let me tell you why. Regardless of where people have came from, people that are taking my lesson library and are part of my mentorship, they've came from big name kind of courses, right? Yeah, and I'm sure you can imagine what courses they've taken before. And with that being said, they said that a lot of these intraday plays, or these lower cap plays, weren't suitable for their style of trading, because they were so quick that, because they're so new to trading, it's very hard for them to take advantage of these set opportunities when they have no foundation that's being built. So something that I work on with these people on a one-on-one basis is making sure that I work on them having a good eye for value. So I think the best way that someone can be successful in any market is if they know how to identify a good buy or a bad buy, right? So with that being said, if you have no set eye for value, then you're kind of just trading based on either people's watch list, people's alerts, or based on people's opinion, and that's not something that's going to lead to your success. So the reason that I think that swing trading has led to not only my consistent growth and my consistent success, but as well as many of our traders, is because it's much more at a set pace, where we're not trading really low cap stocks. We're not swing trading penny stocks that get over manipulated, or whatever the case may be. We trade stocks that are either within the 180-day or the 1-year analysis are trending up, or have parallel patterns, that are good quality companies, at least, that actually have real earnings with that are in the millions or in the billions of dollars. And it's just more credibility, right, with these companies, so they're more stable. One of the biggest, I think, one one of the biggest trading styles that we focus on when it comes down to swing trading is dip buying. We want to make sure that the stock that we're investing in is showing consistent signs of an uptrend, and when it all of a sudden has a sell-off, we wait for the confirmation that it's trending back up after that, little dip. And with that being said, we buy low and then we end up selling at, where the previous price was. That's something that we've done multiple times with EFX, with Shopify. We've done that with CENX, we've done that with GoPro. We do that with a bunch of different stocks, and it's a trading style that's very easy for people to understand, because it doesn't happen in a matter of minutes, and it doesn't happen with no real indication of set volume or set certain indicators that might be difficult to really understand. But it happens with patterns, and it's much easier to get the confirmation that a stock is trending up when you can see it trend up for a number of days. And that's something that I think swing trading really does. That's something that I believe swing trading makes it very easy to understand. And then one of the last things that I think that, why I enjoy swing trading so much is because, again, we focus on quality trades. And when it comes down to any goal that you might have or encouragement to want to invest in the stock market, I feel like it's very discouraging for new traders. One day they're up 30%, the second day they're down 20% or they're down 40%, whatever the case may be, because of this volatility when it comes down to trading lower cap stocks. There's nothing wrong with that, but just based on a majority of people's experiences, they end up seeing huge gains one day, and then because they don't have that foundation and they don't know how to manage their risk, again, they're just getting lucky almost in a sense with these good picks. They take 30 to 20% losses, and that's not very encouraging to do this as a career when there's no consistency, right? You might be up $5,000 one day, but if you're down $2,500 the other day, where's that consistency factor? Where is that stability that, hey, I want to make a transition from my normal job to trading? That's not something that I would feel very encouraged to do when there's no, foundation, right? So with that being said, I feel like when it comes down to, setting set goals of 5 to 10% growth of your entire account on a weekly basis, that's much more realistic and attainable on a consistent basis when you plan for it. And you can't necessarily plan for lower cap trades unless you are doing fundamental analysis on the actual stocks themselves, which is something that I think a lot of new traders don't know how to do. But actually planning out your trades, doing your technical analysis, identifying the low points, the high points, and then waiting for that confirmation, setting your alerts, and you are focusing on 2 to 3 stocks, keeping your focus very micro, right? So airing out all the noise that's going on in the market and just focusing on the 3 or 2 stocks that you see value in that week. And with that being said, if your goal is 5 to 10% and you achieve 7% for whatever the case may be, you're at least doing something that 90% of the market can't do. And then for the next week, you do your due diligence on Sunday or on Monday, you break down your stocks, you build your watch list, you set your alerts, and you wait for the confirmation that, okay, whatever the case may be, hey, GoPro, broke above $9.50 or $8.50. It's trending up now to $9. It offers, 5% potential for profit. I'll take a position there. I'll go in with 50% of my account. I'll add more to my position as it continues to go up, and therefore I feel more confident with my trade. So there's a bunch of different things that we cover with swing trading and day trading, but altogether I just wanted to make a video on why I love swing trading. I feel it's something that's much more attainable for people with busy schedules and that don't have the time to dedicate to just day trading and standing in front of a screen, right, throughout the entire day. I feel like swing trading is a much more realistic kind of niche within the market that a lot of people can capitalize on and actually experience consistent growth. So if you guys think that any of the things that I talked about is something that you guys might want to test out, I think the best way to kind of get started when it comes down to investing in the stock market is to open a paper trading account, which means fake money, right? It's a simulation trading. TD Ameritrade offers one, and there's a bunch of other brokerages. You guys can Google it if you guys don't have access to a paper trading or simulation trading platform. But with that being said, why invest real money when you really have no understanding on how to invest in the stock market? So start with fake money, test the waters, see if swing trading or day trading is a good fit for you. Build your eye for value, build that foundation, and just work on that consistency factor. Plan out your trades, make sure that you're working towards your trades and airing out all the noise that's going on within the market. And I think you guys might have a better chance on actually seeing success within that format. But if you guys want me as your mentor and want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, I do want to let you guys know that December is going to be the last month for the mentorship program. So that's going to be the first link in the description. We have a bunch of swing traders and day traders within our group that are doing extremely well, and we would love to have you as a part of our community. We have daily Q&As that are just for this private group. We have actually 2 every single day. We have a weekly one-on-one video call with you and myself, and then we also have a structured video lesson library that not only teaches you how I invest in the stock market and what has led to my success, but it assists you in building your own eye for value, as well as how it is that I bought my first house by age 20 and the series of investment properties that followed, and how it is that I buy and resell cars. So I provide, I think, a lot of value within this specific course itself, and I would love to be a part of your success if you guys see value in it. So again, that's the first link in the description. Altogether, I do have a bunch of videos within my YouTube channel that, if you don't have access to the money to actually purchase the lesson library, I 100% understand, and I don't want to put you in a bad situation. So feel free to browse around our YouTube channel and see if any of the videos within the helpful video playlist can guide you in the right direction. And we would love to have you as a part of our free networking group. We have a little bit over 60,000 members within TechBud Solutions. That's going to be the second link in the description. If you guys are just getting started and want kind of my welcome document when it comes down to investing in the stock market, my email's provided for you down below. Feel free to email me at info@techbudsolutions.com, and I would love to get you started and stay connected with you and be a part of your success. So like always, guys, continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives in your success, and let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look at